Enron making a comeback in 2024 was not on my bingo cards, but here we are. It's happening allegedly. So last week on December 2nd, Enron's Twitter account posted this video saying, "We're back, can we talk?" Let's watch it.
The world is changing faster than ever. Can you feel it? Growth, transformation, rebirth. In the modern world, you must accept change is the only constant. Learn how to adapt, forgive, to allow change to happen in the world and within ourselves. We understand this better than anyone, and we're here to lead by example.
I am Enron.
I am Enron.
I am Enron.
We are Enron.
Can we talk? It's unclear what anything means right now, but that was the most corporate looking video I think you could possibly make. And they said a whole lot without saying anything at all. So I think it's funny, right after this tweet, they said this is the final tweet in this thread. Any impersonators of Enron below these are scams. Do not click on any link. So at least they're looking out. So this tweet got 5.8 million hits. It's going pretty viral on Twitter. They've continued to tweet. So the same day they tweeted out this press release. And honestly, they didn't really say anything else of importance on this. It was all key pillars of Enron. Adaptation is strength, leadership by example, forgiveness and progress, solving the energy crisis. So they're really leaning into this whole, making a comeback and forgiveness and righting our wrongs. It's all pretty funny here. They also got this billboard. Who knows? I think this billboard is real. I think I've seen pictures of this actually being posted. We're back. Can we talk? They also have this other video that we'll get to here in a second, but they have this one pinned that was the video that they released on December 2nd. A lot of people have a lot of questions right now, so I did some digging to figure out what's going on. So first off, Enron was an oil and gas company started in the mid-'80s. They took off pretty quick. They became a massive company. I think they reached something like $90 billion at their peak market cap, and it looked great. Lots of people invested in it. Their shareholders were happy, but then it all came crashing down. So it turns out behind everything, they were hiding a bunch of financial crimes. They were basically hiding all of these massive debts and inflating all their profits so they could get more shareholders. And it all came crumbling down. So a lot of people lost money. Executives went to prison. It became one of the biggest financial meltdowns of its time. So knowing all of that, you would never expect Enron to make a comeback. Well, they are. If we go ahead and look at the Enron website here, it's all super generic, which I think is what they're sort of playing into. It's all sort of a parody. So let's talk. That's their whole slogan right now. Let's talk about what we did. 27 days, 18 hours. They're doing a countdown to Enron Power Summit, which is going to take place on January 6, 2025. Still really not clear what this Power Summit is. We need help. Pretty funny, actually. We know we can't transform the world on our own. That's why we need you and thousands like you. What are they doing? It's not really clear. So they have a few of these videos. Stay connected, big leaders, big ideas. They have their executive team here, which basically looks like parody. So this is their website. It actually looks like a put together website of like a oil and gas company. Like you can never actually tell what they do on their website. If you go over to careers here, it says they have career opportunities. There's no actual listed jobs. But what's pretty funny is they have these quote unquote employees and their quotes about working at Enron. Hearing Connor talk about how we'll all be on the front page of history books. It's so exciting. As someone pointed out on Twitter, all of these employees are also apparently on Shutterstock. So the company actually tweeted back out at them and said, Malik is a valued member of the Enron team, and he also had a successful modeling career, which we support. That's pretty funny. They basically just went and used a bunch of Shutterstock images as these fake employees. Allegedly, but it's pretty funny. The other thing that a lot of people pointed out is that if you go to their terms of use and conditions here, they claim that the information on this website is a First Amendment protected parody. So basically they're claiming this is all a parody, which is going to be able to protect them from a lot of the things they do, right? So if they do anything in finance or they make fun of anything, basically they're protected by the parody law, which I'm not a lawyer, but basically it means you can like make fun of things or joke around because it's parody. It's not real. This has me interested in what the heck is going on with Enron. Now let's go back to the front of their website here. So if we take a look at their team here, and who their CEO is. So it's this guy named Connor Gatos. If we look up Connor Gatos is the founder of Birds Aren't Real. That was a whole other parody type of movement where they basically said that birds are drones made by the government. They're not real. It was all a big parody. It got a ton of press. And so it feels like he's probably back at it with this one. But that also made me wonder, how the heck is he pulling this off? Like, Enron was a billion-dollar company. Obviously, there's IP there. You can't just go use another company's logo and IP. So if you take a look a little bit deeper here, in 2020, we can see on the trademark office that the Enron trademark was sold to a company called The College Company LLC. And there you see Connor Gatos at gmail.com, and his secondary email is connor@birdsaren'treal.com. Connor bought the trademark for Enron back in 2020. It looks like he paid something like $275 to basically get this application, and that made him the proud owner of the Enron trademark. Now, they didn't stop there. So if we go back to their website, you can see that they have a company store here. They're selling Enron sweatshirts and shirts. Honestly, these are pretty sick. I kind of want one of these. Maybe I'll get one, although $118 for a sweatshirt is kind of a stretch here. Anyway, if you go to the trademark office, you can see that they actually filed a trademark here in 2024, and they filed it for a bunch of different stuff. So I've filed a trademark myself. You do have to basically say what you're going to use that trademark on, so what you're going to be selling, whether it's clothing or a media company, or exactly what you're going to be putting that brand on and selling. So it looks like they just shot for the stars here, and they just did a bunch of things. So audio recordings, downloadable computer programs like software, electrical lighting apparatuses, USB powered desktop fans, clocks. They have all sorts of stuff here. Adhesive notepads, all-purpose sports bags, beverageware, bottles, brushes for cleaning golf clubs. So they're just trying to get everything so they can use this for all sorts of merch. Beach towels, blazers, coats, footwear. And I think at the bottom here is where it starts getting interesting as well. So they also filed the trademark for beer and ale. So maybe they're looking at launching a alcoholic beverage brand, or beers or seltzers or something like that. And then if you keep going down, you can see that they also filed for cryptocurrency services, namely cryptocurrency exchange services. So could they be launching a crypto coin? That's what's unclear here. So a lot of people are speculating that this whole entire thing is just a big hype up for launching a crypto coin. And there's too many of them out there right now, right? Is this just another crypto scheme? I don't think so. I think that they're just trying to cover all bases here and just say hey, let's file for everything. So if we ever wanted to do a crypto coin, we could. Looks like they're also doing it for non-fungible tokens. So if they ever want to do an NFT, it looks like they've deleted this since I wasn't able to find it, but they did respond to claims about a crypto coin, saying, to respond to the thousands of messages we've received, we do not have any token or coin yet. Stay tuned. We are excited to show you more. So they didn't deny it, but it looks like they also deleted this. So I think this kind of just adds to the allure of will they be launching a crypto coin? Will they not? If I had to guess, I don't think they're going to go through the trouble of launching a crypto coin and basically using this massive PR stunt to launch a crypto coin, but who knows? Maybe they will. So at this point, that's about all the information that we have about Enron and the future of Enron. They did put out this video that I'll play right now the other day that was an intro to their new CEO, who was the previous founder of Birds Aren't Real. And by the way, he's only 28 years old. So it'll be funny knowing that he's 28 years old when you hear what he says.
Awesome. What does being the new CEO of Enron mean to me? How much time do we have? My name is Connor, and I'm the new CEO of Enron. It's not often you find yourself on the front page of a future history book. But one thing that defines me is that I love to learn. I love challenges, because the truth is there are always going to be problems out there. I believe that Enron can help. It's true, we've had poor leadership in the past. But thankfully, the past is prologue, and now we're turning the page. Sort of budget, the culture that I created here is amazing. It's unbelievable. I've worked at a lot of places. I've never had the opportunity to be around such a bright, young, innovative, diverse group of young thinkers. I mean, what we're doing behind the scenes and what we're about to release is truly groundbreaking. It's truly revolutionary. When I was a child, my father would renovate houses. And something that he would tell me was, son, all that really matters is to have a strong foundation. He called it good bones. Well, I believe that Enron has good bones. I believe that Enron has a strong...
Enron has good bones. Does Enron have good bones? I don't think Enron has good bones. I think Enron has really bad bones. But Connor, I think you're a genius. I think this is hilarious. And I'm excited to see what they actually end up launching here. Will it be anything? Who knows? Maybe this is just a big play for more apparel, or launching a drink brand, or launching some sort of product, which I think it probably is. But drop a comment below. Tell me what you think Enron is about to launch. And if you like this video, smash the like button. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.